And this one is for the Trump supporters. You are going to hell for this.
I am fucking feral today. Feral! If you see me, keep walking. Do not make eye contact. Do not square up at me.
Yeah? Is that what you think? Because I'd love to paint this wall blood fucking red. My body, your choice? How about your skull, my gun? Your neck, my sword?
Violence? No.
Like, y'all hate us this fucking much? Okay, you better not come into my fucking, like, oh, you just sent pics, da-da. Yeah. Pics of a gun I'm finna buy. The fuck?
I have decided that my personal revenge for this 2024 election fiasco is to be a menace to men on dating apps. I'm going to re-download probably just Tinder and Hinge and match with every single man. Say I'm down for hookups. Give them a Google Voice number. Talk with them. Say, yeah, I'll come over. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes out. What do you mean I'm here? Don't you see me? Guess what? I won't be there, and I'm gonna ruin your plans.
Who sent you? Who sent you?
Get the fuck off me.
Lie still, I'll punch you in the goddamn face!
Fuck off!
I'll find out who sent you.
Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the fuck you voted for. You're not in the clear. And just please don't test your gangster on me, because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever.
I live in this world. I don't like violence any more than you do. Violence is a bad thing.
And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
That's fine with me. I'll find something else to do. I'll fuck on my own time.
Kamala Harris has it in her soul contract to be president. This flip will absolutely happen before any swearing in is done. The information that I am getting is channeled from the universe and from spirits that would know, okay? This is officially speaking. I'm not just doing cards in my bedroom. I'm a professional.
You know, I got other interests. I'm a magician. And you know, hopefully that'll be something that I focus on in the future, because you can't fuck forever. I realize that.
I would go as far to say that I would purchase a Glock, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark out and you're a white male, you have to be white for this to count, okay? If you're a white male, even if you don't approach me, I will shoot you.
Anyway, violence is something that plagues us as a society.
Her body, my choice.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Give me a reason.
I mean, I'm Dirk Diggler. Brock Landers is a character that I'm playing.
I'm just gonna put this out there because I think I'm onto something else. You know how Kamala Harris was widely criticized for being somewhat absent during her vice presidency, and you know, what did she accomplish? What if she was working and it was just highly classified work, a prosecutor of transnational organizations.
He's a law enforcement type of guy who is hired by people to stop these bad individuals. You know, I mean, how do you stop bad individuals? By saying, please, you know, stop drug smuggling and, you know, extorting and jewelry sales and stuff like that.
Quick question. So does anybody know how to find or hire a hitman or woman? Because we don't want to be sexist.
You have to deal with people in the way they're dealing with you. Criminals are violent. I'm dealing with murderers.
And look what I have on my lip.
Everybody's been saying, you have herpes all this time, and I never had a cold sore in my life, and now I have a cold sore. And it makes me think that perhaps this weird pimple that had a tiny little head was a cold sore too. And so I talked to my doctor today, and I did a video telehealth. So I don't know. I will let you know tomorrow if I do, in fact, have herpes, as some of the taunting from the MAGA people in the last couple of weeks. Hasn't it been fun, ladies and gentlemen?
You know, these women are obviously beautiful, but that is like a cover-up. That's like their costume. These people are wicked, bad people.
Okay, if any of you motherfuckers, when I'm out at the bars, be like, oh, this bitch is trans, before it was a cute little joke, but now our rights are on the line. So next time I hear you say, oh, she's trans, bitch, you getting your ass beat. You getting your ass beat the fuck down.
And myself and Chest are every day putting our lives on the line to fight for justice. You know, Chest is always fighting for vengeance, for people who can't stand up and can't protect themselves. And I think it's important.
I always knew that America hated women. I knew America hated women, that we weren't seen, we weren't heard, we weren't valued. I knew American women hated women. I just did not know how much we were truly hated until this morning.
I'm gonna ask you once more, and I'm gonna ask you nice. Where the fuck is Ringo, you bitch?
Fuck you.
It's true. It's true. White women are the fucking problem. They embolden the problem. They marry the problem. They birth the problem. They're lazy as fuck, and they play victim about the goddamn problems that they're participating in.
Why do I love him? Yeah. He's very special, and he can fuck hard or he can fuck like really gently. He's the best.
They just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
I'll tell you what, if I was looking for a best friend in life, I would want Chest Rockwell.
To all you MAGA motherfuckers that are already out acting a fool in fucking public, thinking you can get away with whatever the fuck you want, I want you to know that it ain't gonna happen. And if you wanna fucking throw hands, bring that shit the fuck on, because I would love to right now. I would love to.
Because that guy, he'll take a bullet, he'll take a nunchuck, stand in the way of a karate blow, karate. Dirk would kill me for that. We can change that.
You're telling me that Elon Musk, this super rich Uber guy, who happens to be BFFs with fucking Trump, who also owns Starlink, the computer equipment that's gonna count votes.
Basically, he backs up Dirk, Chest, it's all the same to me. Brock, backs up Brock in any situation.
They gonna tell me you need to be careful out there. The KKK and the Proud Boys is running around.
And he's a master of the nunchuck. And I can't actually do this yet. I've been working with the sensei. You can block a bullet with a nunchuck. And I have seen film of guys doing it. I'm not able to do it at this time. But if you bring that thing quick enough, you can't block the bullet. You can deflect the bullet. You can send the bullet in another direction.
This is a message to all the conservative boy moms. Let me tell you something. You better handle your sons, because the first one of them little shits that walks up to my daughter and says, your body, my choice, is gonna be picking themselves up off the fucking ground. You see, I didn't raise little demure, little mindful angels. No. I raised little feminist hellraisers, little forces of nature who take no prisoners in the fight for justice and equality, and every single one of them has had martial arts. So unless you want some really expensive dental bills in your future, I recommend you handle your boys.
That's why karate is so important in these films. You know, we don't use weapons that much, unless they're using weapons. We fight crime with power, you know? You fight strength with strength, you know? And I think what we're doing is actually very good. And that's where that part, I think, comes into the whole family aspect of the film, because it shows that crime is bad.
Donald Trump won the election, and the consequences will be real and devastating. But I'm reminding myself and you that on the road ahead, there will still be opportunities to fight back.
I think ultimately audiences relate to our sense of justice. And when vengeance has to be served, Chest and Brock are there to stand up for the everyman.
I've literally broken up with a man because he voted for Trump.
And you can too. It's very easy. Say bye. Toodaloo. Sayonara. And here's the thing. Any man that's like, oh, that makes sense, you're gonna die alone, da-da-da. I'm getting married in 11 days to a woman. You see that shit? You couldn't afford this ring, even if you tried. Thank you.
I think that's part of my reason for doing this.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years.
I've gotten thousands upon thousands of letters, from people telling me, God, you've taught me this, and you've made our love life so much better.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! This isn't, go out and have sex with 10 million people and, how to get a girl off. It's about how to get your wife off.
If you are a liberal woman in a red state who did not vote for this, and you've been thinking about getting a divorce, do it. Do it now, do not wait.
If only, people could have been doing this before, we could have saved a million relationships.
If you're a woman who voted for Trump, I hope your husband gets his mistress pregnant and y'all gotta raise the baby, all three of y'all as a little family together. I can't wait to see it. Y'all are gonna be so cute.
I've saved thousands.
If you voted red, I hate you personally, and I do hope harm finds you.
It's jealousy, it's deceitfulness, it's vindictiveness, it's all of that stuff,
I just very quickly came on here to say that I'm so excited for and I fully support this movement of making mainly men's lives, but really anyone who voted for Trump's lives miserable. I'm really enjoying all this content about tormenting them, so keep it up.
But, God, what can you expect when you're on top,
You can't say you didn't know because history is repeating itself. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. And when your loved ones and friends leave the country, take their own lives, or are arrested or worse by Donald Trump's autocracy, you will say you didn't know, but you did this.
It's like Napoleon, when he was the king, people were just constantly trying to conquer him, in the Roman Empire. So it's history repeating itself all over again.
I just saw a man smiling and I was like, what do you have to smile about? Like, unless you have that like smile disease from the horror movie Smile 1 and 2, like stop smiling.
To all the critics out there, I know they're going to be reviewing this and I know they're going to try to knock me. I just want them to know. Is it okay if I say this into camera, Amber?
I thought we as a nation were smarter, but I guess not. To my transgender and friends and, the people who it affects, being a Satanist means rebelling against them because they're wrong.
Okay. I only am who I am because I was born that way. I have a gift and I am trying to not be selfish about it, but to use it, okay? And if you want to knock me for that, it's your own problem, okay?
If you are an alternative person, punk, goth, however you classify yourself in the alternative community and you support Trump, no, you're not. No, you're not. If you don't have the same values, the same common sense when it comes to human rights, you're not alternative.
Jealousy will get you nowhere. I'm gonna keep rocking on.
You're going to hell for this. And you have become lost in your greed and your lusts. And you will face that reality on Judgment Day.